And I turn to cut and point the gun.
And you see the waitress from the bar, and she's all fucked up. Like, she's been running through the woods for maybe an hour or two, and she's holding a hunting rifle. And she just goes, "There you are, Amelia, you floozy." And she holds the gun back up again.
From Louisiana.
I'm going to try to be more precise and shoot her in the leg.
Alrighty. Roll a firearm shotgun.
Oh, 23 out of 25.
Oh, nice. So you shoot her in the foot, and she goes, "Ah, fuck!" And then she goes to shoot you.
Oh. Can I try to dodge?
Sure. Yeah, roll dodge, actually. I prefer to have everybody else roll instead of me rolling.
I am going to use 2 luck to succeed.
Nice. So you jump out of the way as she takes a shot. It just blows Billy's arm off, and he's just kind of like a definitely dead meat puppet at this point. And Amelia's like screaming because, you know, a couple of reasons. One, this probably means that your sacrifice doesn't work anymore. But 2, she just watched the love of her life explode a couple of times.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shout and be like, "She's the new sacrifice!"
She cocks the gun and goes to aim at Amelia again, and she's like, "This is because you always been so rich. I wanted your cool car. I wanted your cool boyfriend. So I had my dumb boyfriend try to kill you and your grandfather so we could take all of your cool shit." And then she takes a shot at Amelia. Does anybody do anything?
I jump in the way.
I jump into it.
Everyone jumps in the way. Roll. Wait, are you serious? Because if you're all serious, I'm gonna make you roll competing dex.
I don't know if everybody else is.
I'm serious. I'll push you out of the way and I'll jump.
Okay, I want you all to roll dex, and whoever passes but also gets the highest roll will be the one who actually pulls it off. Everybody else jumped too early or too late.
I have a 31 out of 80, so I get it.
I got a 57 out of... No, I lose. I don't get it.
Okay.
I got a 32 out of 45.
32 out of 45. What did you get?
I got a 37. I have a 31 out of 80.
Oh my god. So that means Kevin Dix manages... Jerry wants to do it, but he freaks out for a second and instead grabs Benny and pulls Benny away, but then Kevin Dix is like, "No!" And just his chest explodes.
Wait, I don't say no, I say, "Kevin Dix rules!"
We barely do him.
and you fall to the floor dead. God, it's 2 in 1 go, man.
That's gotta be new record.
My arch nemesis.
So we're both gonna do the same character, and Mike's gonna be the rest.
Go, Kevin!
Mike's going for new record.
Alrighty, so we'll let this scene kind of play out, and then I'll let Mike pick a new character. But essentially, the waitress shoots her, and then Amelia just goes, "Wait a minute, are you Amelia or Maria, the waitress at the diner down the street?" She just goes, "Yeah, I had a crap life, you had a cool life, and I've always been jealous of it." And she cocks the shotgun again, but then she looks at the floor and she sees the dead burglar, and she's like, "Clem! You got my boyfriend killed too!" And then she goes to try and shoot again, but as she does, the light... Benny does jump, but like nothing happens, but the light comes from behind Maria and just kind of completely engulfs her. And you just see her like go to try and shoot one more time, and she just completely misses everything. It shoots out the window, which now you can hear the storm outside raging, as Maria just kind of explodes and drops her gun to the floor. So, with that said, well, actually, let's have all of you do something, and then I'll have Mike.
Is Kevin very dead?
Oh yeah, I mean his chest exploded, like in a horror movie fashion, way more than it probably would have in real life. Like his heart was seen for a second, and there was like a hole around it, like just he's completely gone.
For some reason, the heart wasn't affected, but
yeah, exactly. It's still beating for a second, and then like.
Just like a horror movie, for some reason, explodes over and over like 5 times in a row.
Yeah,
Like,
just-
No, Kevin, my best friend, Kevin.
He was
Dick.
such a good small cameo. But yeah. So what do all of you do? We're gonna do another planning phase, and it all happens at the same time.
Well, I land on the floor. and then the rest is up to Jerry.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
The bathroom. All right.
I will smoke a joint called Fog Cloud to obscure everyone's vision. The
Oh.
light doesn't see us.
I love weed, man. Are you guys just making this shit up?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! It's like really good.
I'm the judge of whether or not it's just weed or not. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't do what they say it does.
I love it though. I think it's
Okay, what'd you? And then Jerry, what are you doing?
I grab Amelia by the wrist and I grab like the backpack loop of Benny and I drag him into the wherever the next room is.
I thought for a minute you were gonna have a character moment where you don't grab Benny.
No,
Oh, that would have been such a great.
and we go upstairs.
You don't go upstairs. It's not a thing
Go
you can do.
that are definitely there.
So you run down the hall. Okay, so I want Ty to roll Weedology. I want everybody else to roll Dex.
Okay.
I succeeded. I spent 21 luck to do so.
So here's what happens when you... Oh my god. So here's what happens when you blow the smoke. The light kind of gets obscured by it, and it is like a really thick cloud. You just ripped. Just like, but what's neat is it obscures the light and kind of dims it, but in such a way that you can now see that there's like a humanoid figure inside of it, but it's still like eclipsed by a silhouette of just psychedelic colored noise. Like, so you can't like make out details or anything, but it looks like a silhouette of a person as it gets obscured, and it actually can't see what's going on. Like, it's kind of looking around for everything, so you've delayed it enough, which allows you a moment to escape, so you can hide.
Its weakness is weed, guys, and I'll run away.
And then, what did everybody else get?
I failed my dex roll.
Oh no!
If 00 is a 0,
Yes.
then I got a 3.
Oh my God, you're good.
Guys,
then
I got a 33
you're good.
out of 80. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna spend 30 luck to wait to succeed.
We got some pretty shit rolls going on.
So you all managed to luckily escape by the hair of your pants.
Except me, I really
not a-
fucking escaped.
It's not a thing. You really, you like 2 of you run into Amelia's bedroom, and then Klaus, you stumble, like you sprain your ankle for a moment, you stumble, but you manage to make it to the bathroom and shut yourself inside. Kevin Dix is still dead, and like Amelia is with Benny and Jerry, and you can kind of hear this thing like roar in a way, like roar, but it has like a bit of like a static sound to it as it does it. And then all of a sudden the cabin just kind of goes completely dark, like it put the fire out as well. But now it appears the light is missing again. And with that, we're gonna have Mike pick another character.
I will be the helpful one.
The helpful one? Okay, I'll send her over to you. Sandy Woodthirst.
Woodthirst. All
Yep.
right. This is what Sandy Woodthirst looks like.
She's not thirsty for anything in particular, like her name implies.
She may be. But like,
I
so
was really hoping my next character wouldn't have to wear the wig.
so all this happens, and then in walks through the front door Sandy.
Hey guys, it's Sandy. I'm here. I'm hanging out. I was in the van.
Andy! I like go up with the dog.
Isn't there a terrible monster like in the middle of this foyer where you walk
No,
in?
the lights are all out, and the monster appears to be gone for the moment.
Right. So there's 0 light source now.
There's 0 light source except for anything that you might have on you. And as you walk into the room, nobody appears to be in the house because all of them are technically hiding at the moment. But there is a hunting rifle laying in the middle of the floor in the reception hall. That's all you see. Everybody else is already hiding, so you just entered in an empty house that's completely dark, and there's a hunting rifle laying in the middle of the floor.
I'm just gonna instinctually. I'm just gonna grab the hunting rifle real quick.
It's helpful.
The shotgun's been.
The shotgun's been helpful. But yeah, you guys don't hear anything else.
I
You guys remember that party?
I'm gonna close it with Benny and Amelia. Oh, go ahead.
I've been in the van the whole time. But
Can I emerge and see
where are
Sandy?
you guys?
You emerge and see Sandy. Yeah.
And I hug her around the legs. Because
I
I don't know
close
how
the door.
tall a 12-year-old is.
Amelia, this could be our last night on Earth.
Again?
Yeah, you said that already.
Just wanted to make sure.
Puts us in a tight spot, though. Because
I hope so.
there's no... I mean...
I should do my will. I should write my will.
I can't... I mean, we still need a sacrifice, don't we?
Oh yeah. Guess Billy didn't have the mustard to stand up to only one shotgun shot, huh?
No, it didn't like. Guys, it didn't like. I'm telling you, weed. It got all confused and got like staticky when I did it.
Yeah, but I think that just delayed it. I don't think it killed it.
What if we burn this place down?
I mean, it
Burn
came to
it
the
down.
diner.
I'm already lighting something.
Also, this is my house. You've already killed my boyfriend, and my grandfather's already dead.
I've seen... I raised my hand because I'm a 12-year-old. I've seen 6 dead bodies tonight.
Jesus. Klaus, what were you saying?
And don't tell Mom.
Don't tell Mom.
Don't tell Mom. Yep.
Klaus,
Well,
were you saying something?
He didn't kill anybody.
Right now, but I just want you guys to know, like, if you need a sacrifice, I'm game.
I said I was gonna be the sacrifice. I think
No,
it'd be
Benny.
freaking cool. If it's
Mom.
anything like being Billy, then I want to do it.
Mom said no.
Well,
Damn.
the
Damn
only
it.
thing I think is an important factor is I don't think the sacrifice can... I think it has to be something the Sin Eater wants to eat, right? So
I'm delicious.
I can't be the sacrifice, and Benny, I know you can't be the sacrifice because you don't have what the Sin Eater wants.
I had a bunch of Reese's earlier today. Chocolate's a sin. I'm a sinner. I take off my shirt.
Benny, no. Benny.
I will be traumatized forever.
Is that what it wants? Is a sinner? Is that what
A specific type of sin, I think.
Klaus?
Sandy's killed 6 people.
Klaus, you're German. You know, do you have anything to say about that?
I just raised the shotgun in.
There's about to be some sinning going.
I think it's specifically premarital sex, guys, like it said in the journal. I don't think we have to. She sees guns being raised. It's like,
Jerry, my brother Jerry is all over that.
I'm actually going to. I'm going to pull out.
My brother Jerry's all about that. That's like his whole thing. He's banged 1,050 women. 53, I think, tonight. As of tonight. It's been a
I'm going to
long
run
time.
into a study
Well,
and grab the papers and just throw them at everybody and be like, these are our options.
so wait, is there only one option? The sacrifice?
what? No, there could be more.
Oh. Well, maybe what's our other option?
Wait, I told you. I stunned him with weed. We can.
We can stun him, and then what's any of these other pages say? Klaus, can you can read English, or maybe you can't. Maybe you're German. Genuinely, what are other options? I don't have these documents I can read.
I
off
mean,
of.
we can raise our hand if we're a virgin, and then whoever doesn't raise their hand is, I guess, it, right?
The,
Well, what's our
The papers.
You mean there are
show-
other options to get rid of it?
My brother
to
will
get rid of
definitely
it?
not
No.
raise his hand. Because he is not a virgin.
Who do we hate most in the van?
The papers show people who we may or may not be with STDs.
The fact that no one answers Remy's question might mean Remy might be.
I think we all really want Remy to live, so we're just kind of avoiding the topic.
A side question, just for Dave. It doesn't tell me if I am or am not.
If it doesn't specifically specify it, then you are not.
Okay.
I gotta admit, I don't think mine specifically specifies.
It does. It says it in red. Oh wait, no, it says it on red on mine. For yours, on your actual character sheet, I think it. I know who's a virgin and who isn't. But
I'm
yes,
assuming I
you're
am.
not. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you are. Yes,
Put it in.
you're a child. You're 12 years old.
One of my treasured possessions is the condom I'm saving for my first partner. Jesus Christ, Dave.
Yeah, so you're a virgin for sure.
So it's either me or Remy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know,
Or Jerry. Or Jerry.
or Jerry, but
My big bro.
Mom
I
said
think
I'm the
he
only one
should
that can
die
drive the
tonight.
van, so I'm out.
I'm pretty sure Jerry should die tonight because he is the least virgin ever.
That may be
Sacrificed
funny, but
my brother for being not a virgin.
Jenny, damn it, Benny, no one else is in charge to drive the van home.
I can drive the van home. It's my it's my legacy. When you die, I can drive the van home.
I am not an option. No one else
Over
will
there.
drive the van.
There's nothing more metal than a blood sacrifice.
I've taken all the same simulators as my brother. I can drive the van home.
I just started drawing the symbol on my own forehead.
Oh
Like,
my God.
just-
Are you sure?
And I just put up the horn. I was like, man.
Wait, you're gonna no Cloud, no, man.
So I'm
I
drawing it on.
stand up and start clapping.
No. I start drawing it on Jerry's head.
And then I'm going to recite the words.
Oh my.
I'm going for it.
Glass, no.
What are the
I
words?
wipe it off your face. I try to attack you.
You can actually.
I am.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Literally, I don't.
I like how much you want your brother to die.
I want him to be the coolest, and right now, sacrifice means you're the coolest person because you've established this in my head. Because Billy was gonna be the sacrifice, and he's my coolest person.
And now Klaus is just screaming about metal and heroism.
Yeah. All right. What am I rolling, by the way?
You're gonna roll fighting brawl.
Can you give him
rolled
disadvantage
a-
because I'm trying to hold him back?
He's just
I
gonna.
rolled a 48 out of 50.
Oh my God. So you just kind of shove Klaus, but you're not like you're distracting him from being able to say the words.
Can I
but you
use
are.
the super soaker on his face?
Yes.
Not today.
No, he squirted it off your face.
Oh, he already did. Okay. What? But who?
My brother.
I don't think.
Benny, I'm the only one that can drive the van home. You will be in trouble if someone uninsured, under our mom's insurance, drives this van home. So I'm sorry.
I could do it, big bro.
We could play spin the bottle to figure it out.
Amelia's just like, I don't mind that idea.
What?
I mean, it's got to be between you three, I guess, if that's the case.
I'll play too.
I mean, we could just
I
have
might
Benny
kiss
play
him.
for fun.
Like, kiss the girl.
Is that how you guys want to do this?
The bottle seems appropriate. It seems like what nature would want.
Amelia
For what?
kind of turns to Jerry and she's like, "Wait, are you gonna play the game?
Yeah, he's gonna play the
If
game.
you were a hero, I mean, that would be really hot."
You know,
I think we all know what we want to happen.
I just want him to be an option for some reason.
you know, Amelia. I mean, it doesn't do me much good to be dead hot.
He's playing. He's in. I like sit him down,
I mean,
and I sit next to him.
It's okay because you probably can't play anyway, right? Right?
What would you think of that?
I mean, I would think that, for a second there, I was, thinking maybe I didn't love Billy so much, but if you're completely inexperienced, then I don't know. She kind of looks up.
You don't have to worry about that, Missy. He is so experienced. He taught me everything I know.
I'm gonna put my hand on Jerry's shoulder and just be like, I will join you if you'd like.
I stare at Amelia and I sit down like in the bottle ring. However, this is being the silent.
I'll put a bottle. I'll find some bottle and put it in the middle between me, Klaus, and Jerry.
Bottle, but no
I'm
one's
gonna
gonna.
take a shotgun shell and use it as the spin.
Jerry
I
says,
want.
what are the chances anyway?
I want Remy and Klaus to roll intelligence really quick.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Terrible.
You passed?
I did too. I got 35.
The guy who patently is known as the Virgin in your group of friends is sitting down at this game.
Gotta happen sometime.
We don't know if he fell on something and penetrated it.
Let's spin this.
We're gonna spin it home fast.
Okay.
I'm also sitting in the circle, by the way.
Do I have a bottle?
I don't get
I
what's
can
happening.
probably actually make like a diagram really quick.
We're actually gonna spin a bottle.
Yeah.
So this one's Remy, this one's Klaus, and this one is Jerry.
But I'm also in the circle, but nobody's taking me seriously.
Wait,
But
is Sandy?
probably mentioned
Isn't
it.
Sandy in the circle?
What? No, Sandy can't play.
Had Sandy admitted it though?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm saving
I'm
myself.
sitting in the circle and I just look at Sandy and I'm like, whatever.
Who wants to spin it? And I'll do the spinning.
Jerry will.
Now that you're all present.
And then
I
I'm
think
like,
we let Benny do it.
No, let me spin it.
Yeah, we let Benny do it. He wants to be involved. Come on, let him spin it.
Betty wants a hand in somebody's murder.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know what the
I-
repercussions are.
Here
have
it
a
goes.
future. Go ahead, Benny.
Actually landed on Jerry.
I knew
Just
it.
barely. It was literally on the line.
I start drawing the thing on his face. I use the blood from Billy. And I put it out.
I mean, here we are.
So we all know. Well, so Klaus, Remy, and Sandy know this is not going to work.
It's up to you.
They
if you
are
want to
curious
break
why
them.
he would sit down. More so.
Okay, okay.
Amelia, this is probably going to be my last night on Earth.
I'm like, try.
She just goes, Godspeed.
But you said this would be so hot.
I mean, I said that before you actually got picked.
No.
No.
Dang it.
Yes, Jerry. Yes.
And you're sure this would work if this happened?
Yeah.
Remy will place a hand on Jerry. I can take you out to the closet one last time if that's how you want to go.
One last time.
Wait.
One
What are you trying to say?
How many parts Care Bear?
I mean,
Remy
I
has
thought-
hermit crabs.
actually, I've thought about before, but
Remy does have her crabs.
you smell like that weird pizza, and it really is a turn on.
We'll just light some J's up in there. It'll smell like skunk.
He's getting an offer and he won't do.
No, I guess I'll be okay.
Okay.
This is how old Jerry goes out.
I can't wait to hear about how Ty and Chris fuck.
Do it!
So close. Almost.
One of these days, I'm gonna get you guys in a scenario where that happens. One of these days. It's the only reason I GM.
That's what he says to me. The beard is just too scratchy.
I'm just gonna ask Remy if I could take Jerry's place in the closet.
No. Oh, in the closet.
Oh, no, I mean,
Yeah,
that
you
was
can,
like
because Jerry's had
Well, we'll
plenty
see.
of sex.
We'll see how the rest. We'll see how I feel after all this. Hard
See how
maybe.
I feel after all this.
I
Alright.
lean over and I whisper to Remy so no one else can hear. I have, done the dirty,
You have?
Yep.
Good. Well, then this.
I mean, I don't know if it counts. I mean, I think it counts.
Why do you only think, Jerry Bear?
Well, Miss Gertrude, on the faculty staff,
Yeah.
she's 95 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. She's got the glasses and the wrinkle.
Her eyes are awfully soft when the glasses are off, as well as the rest of her clothes.
Godspeed, Jerry Bear.
But
I think the
like,
Sin Monster will want to eat you.
it was kind of like going into an abyss of nothing.
Jerry, I don't believe in God, Jerry, but I hope he thinks it counts.
Here we go.
Have to find out.
I'm gonna ask him if he's sure.
No,
And I'm
he's
gonna
sure. He
hand
just
him a
told
sheet of paper to read it.
It goes to Sandy. Sandy, I'm gonna need you to drop my brother off at home. I guess with the van
Yes.
too.
Yes. Sandy's the best.
Benny does not understand the situation.
I don't know what the stakes are.
You did this, Sandy, because she just showed up, so I'm just like, okay, cool, Jerry. That sounds good.
Yeah, Sandy has no idea what's going on.
I sit in the chair.
You're gonna be a great sacrifice, Jer.
Okay, Jerry, read these words. I'm gonna hand him.
I don't know
There-
what to say.
Can
Well,
I
I handed
read
you
them?
the
Can I
paper.
read them?
Anybody can read them.
out
So.
loud.
I got it. Don't worry, Jer.
Well, let
You
me do
don't
it.
waste your time.
I see it.
You sure? Do you want me to do it? Can I do it, Jer?
Benny, go home and you
Here I
can
go.
have
I got you,
hermit
Jerry.
crabs.
Here I go.
You got my hermit crabs forever. Just
Yeah.
take care of.
Yeah.
You got the crabs.
I'm already reading them. Poppy. Wait, what?
Poppy. Abstinence till marriage.
Abstinence till marriage. Okay, I read them.
As you read the words, as you read the really dumb words, you suddenly see a light emerge from the doorway behind all of you. And the light kind of shimmers and kind of starts to constrict over a body, what looks like kind of a humanoid shape. And as it starts to walk closer into the room,
This is gonna be fine.
yeah, it kind of parts everybody in the way, and then as the light kind of dims down, it looks kind of like the mummified corpse of Amelia's grandfather, and it just says, "You have sinned," and it points a finger on your forehead, and then all of a sudden from that finger, a light kind of starts to glow over Jerry's body. So Jerry is starting to kind of like burn into like a psychedelic kind of
This
hippie-ish
feels
light.
fine. This feels fine.
I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot the light.
It doesn't. It just passes right through. But there's another step to this ritual while this is happening that you need to do.
The blood.
Everyone looks at the ritual.
His head starts to kind of
Oh,
crumble.
we're supposed to put him in the box. We gotta get him in the box, guys. I forgot about that.
Oh, what's up?
Says the Sin Eater will perform its task and then return to its coffer.
And then we put the wax on it.
Then we put the wax on it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Where's
it
the
needs
wax?
to go in the coffer first.
Well, let's get closer to the coffer.
Where's the wax?
In the bureau.
Go get it. And then I was like, the light's starting to like kind of overtake.
As they're like,
I'm gonna run. Yeah, I'll run and grab the wax.
oh, it feels so good, Mr. Stark.
And then all of a sudden, as Jerry gets completely turned into this psychedelic-looking, hippie kind of trippy light, he just kind of explodes into this light, and pieces of him just kind of go flying everywhere. And then the Sin Eater just kind of looks at its hand and just goes, "I have been satiated." And it turns and it looks at the box. Klaus, roll Dex.
Oh god, that is no bueno.
You don't, so you run into the main reception hall, but then you trip, and the wax kind of just breaks across the floor. There's hot wax just kind of all over the floor now. But now the thing is starting to step into the coffin, and it takes a second to look at Amelia, and it just says, "You shall never sin," like offering a warning to her and everything like that, and she just kind of clutches her heart. But the thing's starting to get into the casket, and there's wax on the floor.
I'm gonna try to start scooping it and try to...
Sounds good. And then the thing kind of steps in, and it doesn't look like it can go further down, but it does start to kind of sink down into the coffer. As it finally gets inside of it fully, there's just a light emitting from the top of it, almost like a Ghostbusters trap.
I mean, I'm trying to scoop the wax.
You got it, you're good, you got it.
Oh, then I'll run and shut it.
Okay, so you shut the coffer and the light is like sealed, almost like a smoke comes out of the side of it that looks like the remaining lights.
Then I'm gonna start smearing the wax
Liberally. Yeah, as it says in the thing. And with that, the Sin Eater has been contained. And almost as if on cue, the storm outside is stopped, and dawn starts to emerge.
Who's Dawn?
Is she hot?
Yes.
And yes.
I knew my brother was.
Amelia kind of puts her hand on Benny's shoulder and she's like, "Your brother died a hero."
What? What do you mean he died?
She just kind of takes her hand off your shoulder, starts to walk out the door.
He had the keys.
With that, we slowly fade out. And suddenly you hear, "And cut!" And you begin to see the cameraman and stage crew tear down the set. And as they do, Burt Reynolds comes from off stage and walks over to a chair sitting in front of a camera crew. He asks everyone to join him with a hand motion as he settles in, and Burt says, "Hi there, it's me, Burt Reynolds. You know, we had a lot of fun here, but sex is no laughing matter." And then it allows all of you to say some sort of PSA advertisement about safe sex practices. So go ahead.
You always do it with a gun in the room.
Jeez.
Just in case.
Stay away from German herpes.
Specifically.
Got the German herpes.
When you're having sex before marriage, as long as you think about Jesus and imagine that you're having sex with Jesus, then you're good. Then you're totally fine.
Solid.
Demons who hunt premarital sex committers are pretty liberal with what they consider sex. So you're probably okay.
You're probably okay.
I'm not sure what Jerry described was sex.
Jared walks to the camera. That's right. See, no amount of condoms saves you from abstinence. Jerry wore 2 when he died.
But he wasn't holding the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
That's
He
true.
wasn't.
Right.
You see Amelia holding it as the car drives off. I'll always remember you.
And
What was his name? Jerry? Yeah, that was
And Benny goes, I can't wait to see Jerry again.
And as the actors finish their messages to the audience, we see a black leather-bound journal close over the screen that reads, The Tome of Abstone Ants. We've now returned to the fireplace with the narrator from earlier. He settles in his comfortable chair and looks directly into the camera. Remember what you've seen here this night. Only you can save your children. Only you can save America. And after a long pause and a stern finger at the camera, the man says, This message is brought to you by Schmuckies. Schmuckies now ribbed for her pleasure. And the end. And that was Reefer Madness 2.
Did Jerry's sacrifice work?
Yeah. Jerry, go ahead and tell him what Jerry's secret is without embellishing.
Yeah, my secret was that he had intercourse with a 92-year-old lady. Or 95-year-old lady.
He actually did go.
But it was consensual. You guys bang like all the time.
That's not what I understood from my.
Oh, okay. I think I wrote that in here and didn't get enough words to write it on the thingy. But yeah, no, the thing is you have like an actual relationship with that teacher.
Oh, it's ongoing? Oh, I didn't get that.
It says, virgin male, his secret isn't actually a virgin, did some butt stuff with one of the teachers, Miss Gertrude, the oldest faculty member on staff. She's 95 and very sexual.
For mine, it says he slept with Miss Gertrude, the oldest faculty member at MU, and she is shockingly kinky for 95 years old. Yeah.
I mean, either way,
I want to say that one's more canon.
Where it just happened one time.
Did she ask you to stick your tongue in her anal cavity?
If it's only butt stuff, then Jerry's still a virgin.
Well, he's dead now, so.
Yep.
But with that, I'm Dave. We'll go around to everybody else first. So we'll start with, we'll go this way. So Chris.
Yeah, my name is Chris. I played Jerry Hobbs tonight, the Virgin. And you can find me here in a couple weeks. You can find me on Tuesday upcoming. But my favorite part was probably the Benny stuff was good. I liked the Benny stuff. That made me laugh a lot. And how Jerry Hobbs became like the villain.
Yeah, it was very sudden too. The second Billy showed up, you were the villain.
In my head, he was always the.
He was like a little bit from the beginning. So
so good.
I enjoyed that, and then whatever part was someone talked about like licking the anus. That was like just
from
reading
the journal.
instructions.
Yeah, it was the reason why he thought his wife needed to be destroyed.
Yeah. I'll throw it over to Remy Walstead.
I am Ty. I play Remy Walstead. You can find me here on the Mythos Society. You can also find me on Tuesdays at Dice Priority, where I'm running a Monster of the Week campaign. We just restarted, so episodes are on YouTube and on Twitch. It's a good time. Very spooky. And my favorite moment of this evening was that we weren't really sure it was going to work with Jerry, like, the majority of the time. He told us, like, I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work or not. That was pretty great.
The fact that he technically qualified and it still worked, but it was, like, not good enough for anybody. It's even better.
And Kevin. Long live Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin.
Kevin.
We'll toss it over to Mike next.
I'm Mike. You can find me at Starbucks, and Ace Hardware other days. I really enjoyed dying twice tonight, and I decided that I'm going to really lean into that from here on out. I just want to just eat up all the characters that we didn't get to.
They all died in some fashion after the show.
Bad decisions from here on out. I will step over to Klaus.
Hello, I'm Jason. I played Klaus. I will apologize for any attempts that made it an accent.
I didn't think it was too bad.
Oh, I liked it.
You can find me as Takudler, and my favorite moment, I mean, you know, love never ends. So the two nice old, that old couple that died in the very beginning, just going out. It's just beautiful. That's
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You could say they went out with a bang.
They went out with a
Tom.
I am Tom. I'm Dave's brother. He made me do a thing about abstinence, so I leaned hard into the sex portion of it. But my favorite part was just fucking with Jerry the whole time.
That was so good.
Because I know that he was the virgin character, but my character is under the impression that he fucks like all the time. So I actually got him killed for that.
And you technically weren't wrong.
Yeah, apparently not. I just didn't realize.
Yeah, which
Actually,
makes
it's
it
funny
even
'cause
funnier.
That was the biggest surprise for me, that it actually worked.
Yeah,
And I'm
that
like,
your jokes were like actually.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna like backfire and he'd actually survive or something. So it worked.
So you
Sorry,
killed your
you
brother
Killed my brother.
on your birthday.
On my birthday. A
And
dream come true, some would say.
and I'm Dave. I run the Mythos Mysteries Society Twitter and Twitch and YouTube and podcast. You can find me at Mystery Mythos on Twitter. And my favorite part was definitely just Jerry trying to be with Amelia, but like kind of becoming the bad guy out of desperation with it, but then sort of becoming the good guy in the end by sacrificing himself after saying his secret.
It doesn't make him a good guy.
Not really. It just
It makes him a bad guy who leaned too hard into it.
yeah, it's just really good. Just being pressured to become a sacrifice because you didn't want to look stupid. So that's great. And with that, we are the Mythos Mystery Society, and this has been the final show for Bruno Palooza, which will be fun to edit for YouTube. You can find it all on YouTube. Eventually, you can watch the reruns on Twitter or Twitch if you want to. They're going to be up, I think, for 16 days or something until Twitch takes them down. But yeah, and after that, they'll be on YouTube. So yeah, with that, we are signing off.
Thanks for a good birthday weekend.